This one will demand a little more um, brain power from you. I admit, this one here is tricky. Using gerunds as noun. And I'm going to give you the example of work. Work, the word work can be a verb and it can be a noun. So, for example, if I say I work, that's a verb. But if I say I like the work, that's a noun. But I also can say I like working. So, what's the deal with this? It looks very complicated if you try to assimilate it analytically. That's why I always say you have to do it intuitively. But anyway, that's why you are doing this class because you want to dominate this. Working as a noun is about the action. Can I use any verb as a noun, making them gerund? Yes, if you are talking about the action. But here is the key thing, not the action as a conjugation, conjugated as a verb. No, you talk about the action, but as a noun. So, for example, if I say, uh, the work is very good, I'm talking about the concept of work. But if I say I like working, then I am talking about the action. Or if I say running is very exciting, or swimming is something that I like, I have to improve my listening. You are talking about these actions, but as a noun, not as a verb. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, it's because it's very different in Portuguese. In Portuguese, gerunds are always the same thing. If you see gerund, you know exactly what it is. In English, they have multiple functions. So if for nothing else, if you understand in this lesson today the multiple functions that gerund has in English, it's already a big progress. If you understand that gerund in English is not like in Portuguese or Spanish or Italian or French, it's not like one thing. Gerund can be applied in multiple things. Now, as a noun, it's sometimes it's very tricky for some people. On the other hand, you use gerund as a noun all the time. You say, for example, I'm going to a meeting. That's gerund. Where is the meeting? You say listening, for example. All the time, my students tell me like I have to improve my listening because my speaking is already very good. So you understand my point. You already use gerund as a noun, and you don't realize that it's a nice building. The same idea. The same applies to everything else. So for now, relax. Just understand this concept. Most of the time, when you see gerund, it's probably not going to be a verb. It's going to be either a noun or an adjective. Keep that in mind. It's already a big progress.